What's going on, guys? Kp-dany here, welcoming you back to another NFL Pick'em video. And today, it is week 14, the start of week 14. And as usual, I'm going to be recapping the last week, which was Thanksgiving week, week 13. And it was a very interesting one, because looks like I was a bit too confident in myself. I did go 13-1 in week 12, so what do you expect? I mean, I was so confident I took an upset in every single Thanksgiving game. All three of them, I picked an upset, and I lost all of them. Lesson learned: do not take a bunch of upsets in one week. They're called upsets for a reason, guys. So yeah, I picked the Vikings over the Lions to win it, and it was 13-16, and the Vikings lost. Like, how? Like, this is heartbreaking for me because I'm a Vikings fan. They went 5-0, and now they're 7-5. Like, it couldn't be any worse. 7-5. Like, you just started 5-0, and all you did after that was win 2 games. It's ridiculous, really. But whatever. Then it was the Redskins and the Cowboys. I didn't even watch the highlights for that game because I was too heartbroken from the Vikings and Lions, and so I don't know what happened there. But the Redskins won. So I mean, sorry, the Redskins lost. So that's another loss for me. Then the Steelers at the Colts. This is the most stupidest one, really. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I just thought I was like gonna beat all of them, win all of them. So I stupidly picked the Colts, which was the most stupidest pick I've done this year probably, or maybe one of them, I guess. But the Steelers won 28-7. I mean, that's the blowout right there. So yeah, Titans at the Bears. I did pick the Titans there. At least we got a win. Jaguars at the Bills. I picked the Bills, but they only won by a touchdown. But it's still okay. Bengals at the Ravens. I picked the Ravens, so you got a 3-win streak right there. So you're 3-3. Cardinals at the Falcons. That's an easy one. I picked the Falcons. Same thing, Giants at the Browns. That's an easy one. Pick the Giants. Rams at the Saints. Another easy one. Pick the Saints. That's 6-3. So I won 6 straight. And the Saints actually blew the Rams up 49-21. And the Lions are 7-4 right now. And the Vikings are 6-5. Or sorry, yeah, 6-5. So they only won one game after that, not two. I was mistaken when I said that. So yeah, so even worse. The Vikings are 6-5. The Lions are 7-4. So that means if the Lions win out, the Vikings don't make the playoffs most likely. I mean, they could go 11-5 and still make a wild card, but that's going to be hard with the Giants and the Redskins there. But yeah, I mean, I want the Lions to lose, and I brought this up here because the Saints are going to play the Lions next week, so you'll see what I'll pick there. 49ers at the Dolphins. Pick the Dolphins. Great job. Chargers at the Texans. I did pick the Texans here, even though I thought I should have picked the Chargers for a sec, but I changed my mind, and I picked the Texans, which turned out to be the wrong decision, but still, I'm still won a lot of games right there. So that's 4 losses. And Seahawks and the Bucks. I picked the Seahawks. I'm happy that they lost, but I still picked them, right? So I got it wrong. 3 wrong right there. I mean, sorry, 2 wrong, plus the 3 from before, which is 5. Now it's Patriots beat the Jets, which is good. I picked them. Panthers lost to the Raiders. I picked the Raiders, and that one was a really, really good game. Came down to the end. Chiefs and the Broncos. Oh my gosh, that game was insane. The Broncos just went all out. They 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 took it all and they still lost at home against the Chiefs in overtime. They both got tied again in overtime, which is insane. And then the Packers and the Eagles. That was just surprising. The Eagles lost at home. I think they were undefeated at home. And they lost to the Packers, who are falling down. If the Packers lost that game, they would have been done. They would have not been making the playoffs. But now they have a chance. But it's a small chance. So I don't have to worry. Whatever. So let's get to the next week. Now, Cowboys at the Vikings. I gotta pick the Vikings here because I'm sorry, no, not the Vikings. I gotta pick the Cowboys here because the Cowboys are honestly they won like what 10 in a row. I don't know. And the Vikings, you've seen them lately. They're losing, and I think what I've got to do to break this losing streak or curse is to pick against them. I've never picked against them, so I'm gonna do it today. Cowboys win again in this one. Chiefs at the Falcons, a very hard decision. Both these teams are making the playoffs most likely, but I gotta take the Falcons here at home. This has got to come out on top. I think the Chiefs are gonna take an L, so that they'll be even with the Broncos, I guess. Lions at the Saints. Gotta pick the Saints right here. I said it before. Saints scored 49 points last week against a Rams defense, who are like an okay, like better than average defense. And the Lions defense isn't known for being good, so I gotta pick the Saints there. Rams at the Patriots. Gotta pick the Patriots. That's a no-brainer. Broncos at the Jaguars. I'm gonna pick the Broncos, even though they lost last week. They gotta win that game. Texans at the Packers, very hard decision. The Packers just came off a win. They're at Lambeau, but they haven't really won a lot at Lambeau. They lost to the Colts in Lambeau, so I don't know what to do. And the Texans might want to rebound from last game, so it's a very hard decision. But I think in the end, they got to go with the Texans because I don't want the Packers to win. I need the Lions and the Packers to start losing because the Vikings need to make the playoffs for me to be happy. So Eagles at the Bengals. I picked the Eagles right here to come back and win this in Cincinnati. Dolphins and at the Ravens. Got to pick the Dolphins here, even though it's gonna be a good game, close game. Got to pick Jay Ajayi against the Ravens. 49ers at the Bears. That's a hard decision because they both suck. But I mean, I don't know. It's a very hard decision, but I got to pick the 49ers because the Bears are just not looking good. Bills at the Raiders. Got to pick the Raiders right there. Easy pick. Giants at the Steelers. Another hard game. A lot of hard games this week. Very, very, very large amount of hard games. Um, I'll take the Giants actually because they're 8-3, and the Steelers just won last week. So I don't know. Redskins at the Cardinals. Gotta pick the Redskins there. They're red hot. They're red hot with Kirk Cousins, and you like that team, so I guess I gotta pick them. Buccaneers at the Chargers. Gonna take the Buccaneers because they beat the Seahawks last week, so gotta take the Buccaneers. Panthers at the Seahawks on Sunday Night Football. That's an insane game. You should watch that game. But I actually want to take the Panthers here, but I gotta take the Seahawks. I'm sorry, they're gonna rebound from last week. So Seahawks there, and then Colts at the Jets. I gotta take the Colts. They just got to rebound from last week, and they had a terrible game. And the Jets suck, so gotta take the Colts right here. That's gonna be it for this week, guys. Hope you liked it. And stay tuned for more. Signing off for next time, Kp-dany. Bye.